Raj Kamal ma'am has joined in. So if you can quickly introduce her, we would love to hear from her.
Raj, first of all, I'm good to see your face after a long time. How have you been?
Been good, confined to this room. Not really. We've started going to office, but COVID. I don't want to hear the word COVID. I'm hoping 2021 is a little more freeing in terms of spaces and making and meeting friends.
Thank you, Raj. I think Raj has been very, very, very close to me in two ways. One, intellectually, I always go to Raj, and apart from the tea she serves, I think she's a wonderful conversationalist on any of the TMI's ideas for the last, I think, Raj, has it been what, 7, 8 years now in together in though our I mean, Axis Bank relationship is more than 12 years. That's a long time.
Yeah.
But Raj has been always a very close confidant of mine. I've shared with her many times TMI's journeys, our difficulties. But one thing, Raj, I want to thank you for one reason. You've always been very fair. And I think that really makes my life easy. What else can we ask from a customer? A customer who's fair, never takes advantage of whenever we are in a disadvantaged position. So I want to thank you formally on all our behalf, the alumni and us. Raj is the head of HR for Axis Bank, and she's got an outstanding career, starting with Hewlett, then going back to GE Capital, and from GE Capital she went to ICICI Lombard. I think we came to know each other in ICICI Lombard, and then she came to Axis. So Raj, I think you're also Hyderabadi. I saw somewhere you love traveling, but I don't see you in Hyderabad. So I think you delete that word after you finish COVID also. We delete it unless you show up 4 or 5 times to Hyderabad to a new office. I think we got a better office now to receive you. So please kindly come, and over to you, Raj. I think what I want you to speak about a little bit about your journey with TMI, what you liked about us. And the second part is more important. What do you want TMI to do the next 15, 20 years? How can we stay relevant to somebody like Axis Bank, and you personally, how can we become more meaningful? Over to you, Raj.
So frankly speaking, thank you for the kind words and heartiest congratulations. It is so overwhelming. And when I just saw the slide over 30 years, it really gave me goosebumps here, saying that, how enriching and how rich has been your journey. You've been, you talked about money, but you've been richer in friends, richer in people who've come in contact, and richer in the kind of ecosystems that you've developed. I know you're part of many ecosystems, FICCI being one of them, or, you've done many hats, author, publisher, and some newspaper commentator, many, many things. So I think it's also the diversity of thought that you provide. And before I talk about the association that I had with, we've had with TMI, I think it's also prudent to say for me, there were a couple of tough times that Axis had, and in my journey, one of those things was Demon. And when you're in tough times, you really know the worth of your friends and who really are your friends. And one person, and I was so heartened when we were getting really bad press. Murli just called out of the blue and saying, "Can I do anything for you?" And he found out something, and we had a conversation about it. And when we were sitting in our management committee meeting, we just talked about how people are willing to help. And I think that's in my personal sphere also. Many times, Murli, you've raised your hands saying that, how can I help? Yeah, I have had family, there were issues, etc. So I think it's also the trust that you show, the warmth that you show. Actually, you're more like Axis than Axis. Axis, we pride ourselves to be very nice, very warm, and very human people. Completely, they'll stay open. And that's when you say, like, sometimes whenever people are together of similar nature, they kind of attract each other. It's not about repel, but really attract each other. So TMI's journey with Axis has been really long, 12 years. And when I joined in also, I would tell my HR folks, about something, then they'll say, we will check with TMI and come back. Because not only were they so deeply integrated, but it is also about they were the knowledge management system that the team relied on. A whole host of work had happened, especially with the sales channel across lending. And I think one of the reasons of success for the assets team for the bank has been TMI. That undoubtedly, and everybody will come, in the annals of Axis Bank's asset journey, TMI is a prominent partner and key partner at that. We had a lot of HR outsourcing related stuff. They helped us out in onboarding. But where I drew value, and I think in conversations, etc., if you remember, one of the initial projects that we worked on is the anatomy of the high-performing sales professional. We worked on that, and that was the genesis for our interview-less hiring or figuring out an algorithm. And I think the work that Ravi, you did was incredible, incredible. From there on, we had also migrated to looking at learning in a big way, because you pretty much, I think, if you you've carved a niche. Even if you look at your milestone journey that you presented earlier, you really have carved a niche for yourself, where you understand the mind of the retail sales professional, given the expanse. So you know you are rich in that experience, and that's your distinctive play. We are just in midst of working out, you know, every year, every company, every bank would work out their strategy. We are also talking about our strategy. And one of the things I think, interestingly, that we're talking about is, you know, everybody knows how to play, why to play. How differently to play is really the strategy, right? And what is so distinctive about us? We can't be everything to everyone. And it's incumbent on the organizations and people to figure out what they're best at, or even if they're not best at today, what are they building themselves to be best at? And that's the journey of growth and learning. Take heart from the fact, and I was so inspired to see how you evolved and pivoted when pivot was not even in our lexicon, right? In 1991. You have been pivoting as an entrepreneur in various variety of things, and there are many, many things that you dabble. One of the things I would say, especially as what is the need for banks? You know, you've been a skilling partner, you've been a recruitment partner, you've been a business partner, so to say, helping businesses become productive. You know, in that sense, productivity partner. There are three areas I think, you know, what businesses require and HR specifically would require. One is clearly, you're right, the entire content piece, digital content and digitizing that learning journey, especially for the sales professional. And we've spoken about it. The sales professional, most of them especially comes from Mufassal towns, not really interested in studying. And how do you get them to learn? That's a big problem India has. And in that sphere as well, especially banks will be would like this person to move towards relationship management. Think about, they leave aside sales now. You're looking at this person to do the advisory and all of that. And that's where the volume is going to be. A whole host of us are just going to have more and more relationship oriented roles emerging, especially with tech and everything else coming in our way. So that part, building proficiency, will be critical. So one is the skilling and productivity partner. HR increasingly will be asked to look at productivity and build that proficiency. Though there is that play, especially now combining it with digital and whatever experience that TMI has had. And you are distinctive in that space. No questions about it. That's the space for you to kind of occupy and build on. And that's the space of, like, you know, center of excellence that you need to kind of tout about it. You know, what does TMI stand for? Like when I say excellence in HR through automation and innovation, there's the entire space, but this space is yours for the taking. And you forget, you know, we met once when ICICI Prudential was going through its own journey of growth, and you were helping them also, but it was a different journey. Right now, I think the second thing that will be required is also using the phone, or the, you know, where workplace is coming on mobile. How do we ensure that this workplace is a key enabler for the person to upskill himself? So one is the onboarding part of it, and an upskilling journey as well, using the enablers. And if organizations don't have enablers, building those enablers for them. Working with them to create those, you know, not learning journeys, but productivity journeys, where they can use their app as the productivity tool. And there is enough and more scope. And I think allied to the skill part of it for organizations like us, especially if you're looking at advisory skills, it's not about cookie cutter approach of product sales, etc. Whatever we taught, it's also about grooming, communication, just uplifting the person will be key ask. The third part is the entire challenge of jobs, and you've been a key proponent of that. What is the challenge of jobs and how can India get itself? We know, all of us know the problem, and the entire figuring out the campus to workplace or whatever transition and that entire bridge, we need partners like you. There is that opportunity that exists even prior to the job market. You know, if you have, for instance, I'm just thinking aloud, if you have TMI certified, they go through some bridge course. The TMI certified, I know for sure there is some base level threshold competency or cognitive ability. Yes, you know, it is a pool for us to look at. Many possibilities exist, same on the data, but I think it will be on the back of digital analytics, etc. You have the data, you have the database, you have a rich database. It's about how do you commercialize your data? How do you look at working with businesses, solving problems for them? Because you are essentially a consultant to the real problem of attrition, the real problem of finding the right talent, the real problem of productivity. Solve it for all of us. And now with the code of ages, etc., I see also the arbitrage going away with the extended arms that all of us have. So there is that scope as well. But these are tactical stuff for me. I think if I just pull back again, I think there is opportunity. The only request I have is, I think for me, anytime I have had a sales or understanding the, you know, for me, you are the wisest counsel I seek when I need to know what's happening in the labor market, especially at the bottom of the pyramid. And that is where, as we look at rural, mining rural opportunity, mining tier 2 town, semi-urban opportunities, that's the space that we don't understand. At least I can only claim I love traveling, but I'll travel to metro towns, right? I've not really gone down to Raipurs of the world. I've done, but really that understanding is what you bring in, and working with
I share with you, in Hindi there is an expression, "Aapka muh mein ghee shakkar," right? Ghee shakkar. So we're exactly doing this. My next launch is already a product called Clan. We're exactly doing what you're doing, digital-based productivity tool, which transfers the learning responsibility to the individual. I will come and speak with you later on, but I think you really made my day today. Thank you so much, Raj. I think it's been wonderful. And I want to thank you for taking time out. And I hope that we'll catch up in Mumbai. And I want to present you the Clan, because exactly what you are thinking is where we are right now. And this will be my last, hopefully the last launch, which I want to do in the next 6 months, the 7th or 8th launch. Thank you, Raj. Thank you very much for coming. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, ma'am. For your information, ma'am, we have not only our employees, we have our alumni and some of our customer contacts. Currently, the live counter is showing about 620 people, ma'am. 620 people heard you now. So thank you so much for your kind words.
The last thing I must say is, for me, TMI always stood for trust. M was not really, I would love to say money, Murli, etc. Not really, but it was a spirit of mutualism leading to impact. Seriously, so continue. Thank you so much, hearty congratulations to all of you.
Thank you. Thank you, Raj.